The Destiny screenshot situation is crazy. Okay. Destiny Page Cook here posted on her YouTube community tab last night, which is not called the community tab anymore. What is your problem? What can I do for you? Hi. What's up? Do I need to have this so big when YouTube on desktop doesn't even allow you to read the entire screenshot because it just doesn't open. It just doesn't open the entire thing. It just cuts off. I have it saved on my phone here in screenshot so I can read it, because you won't be able to. Okay, this is supposed to Destiny's community tab. In light of everything happening right now, I was looking through old messages and found these screenshots between me and a close friend at the time of our breakup. Our breakup being with Amberlynn, Destiny and Amberlynn's breakup. Man, if that's the kind of context that I need to be working through, then this is going to be a rough thing to get through. Amberlynn wants to make all of her exes look hungry for attention and money and just out to get her. But she's treated all of us badly and still doesn't seem to care that she did at all. In these messages, I talked about how I felt in those moments, and I think looking back, it's really telling. I didn't even realize I was feeling this way or remember a lot of everything going on. The last month of our relationship was like walking on eggshells, and I was in full-blown survivor mode, yet I still supported her after I found a new partner and went out of my way for her, but I used her, right? The way Destiny writes is difficult for me. Can you zoom in? If I zoom in, you're still not getting the screenshots are cut off on here. I have them on my phone because desktop YouTube just literally doesn't allow you to see it. I have tried everything. So I'm going to be obviously reading them out. And I was contemplating if I should like do a whole thing. Like I could, I'm going to fucking read them. I'm going to read them out. I'm going to read them. Jesus Christ. I was thinking about doing a whole thing. Like, should I, like, this is Destiny. This is friend. But everyone gets mad at me when I do that. So I'm going to read them. Read Destiny's in the demon voice. That's going to be way too much. A toddler drinking instead of a fucking galley. Okay, sorry. Let me just fucking one-hand it. Yeah, there you go. I hear Dustin chirping, looking out the window, making a little monkey noise. Probably sees a bird in a tree. Okay, I'm ready. Do I have to put the Dracula music on? Jesus Christ. I will now read them. Destiny says, "We broke up." Friend says, "Are you okay? What are you feeling?" Destiny, "I've been over it for so long, and nothing I was saying mattered. And I'm in my room alone, about to play Sims. Am I a bad person for not feeling anything? Like, why am I so numb? I mean, I guess it would be nice if you knew everything as well." Friend, "You're not a bad person for not feeling anything. Sometimes people who have been together for so long and they start to feel that the gravity that was pulling them together is now pushing..." These people are fucking sharing a brain cell. Holy shit. "Pulling them together is now pushing them apart. You got tired and you felt it so much that it is a constant feeling which leaves you numb." What the fuck is going on? "I don't need to know the past. I wasn't meant to know. I've met you now, so this is where I've start." I can't. Jesus, I can't. Why do they type like this? "I don't need to know the past. I wasn't meant to know. I've met you now, so this is where I've start. I get to see the now and the future. I'm the fresh look dude. That may have sound not as awesome as it was in my head." What the fuck? That was all the friend. Back to Destiny. "You're literally so awesome, though. What you said makes sense." It sounds like there's some flirting. I don't know. The friend sent this Bitmoji, which Destiny is crossed out so you don't see who it is, of a major key. Destiny continues, I meant like what happened today that sparked all of this madness. By the way, not the past. Okay, I am going to continue reading this out and we will do a summary after because the way they're typing makes no fucking sense. Back to friend. You need to take time for yourself. You may have gotten lost in that relationship. So step out of the bubble, experience new things, breathe. You may have gotten lost in that relationship. So step out of the bubble, experience new things, breath, get a new perspective or outlook, and re-meet yourself now. I get it. New things happen. Back to Destiny. What we started, all of this is like she got mad at me on last break because the last 15 minutes of lunch I didn't text her back. I was out there talking to you and B. If I had told her that, she would have been pissed off. So I told her they made an announcement. I know that was really stupid, but either way, she'd be pissed off. Back to friend. Well, you knew that was coming. You didn't do it to piss her off. You did it to protect her feelings, Destiny says. So then when we got off work, she asked Blank if they talked to us, and Blank said no. Then she was yelling at me for lying, and it turned into this. Because she was calling me every name in the book, screaming, and I am honestly scared for her. She hits the wall. She never hit me, but it's scary. Exactly. But it's also pretty sad that I had to lie so she wouldn't be mad. That was all Destiny. So Destiny saying Amberlynn would hit the wall during arguments, and it was scary. Back to friend here. Well, if she was that angry and looks to hurt you physical, you get her help and then find help for you. It is sad. It's sad. It's at that point where lying is the only way to help someone. And that's when you step back and reevaluate. Back to Destiny. We're almost done, by the way. She is. Until I broke up with her, I literally did everything. The house was awful because I don't get home till late. Obvi, LOL. But we go right to bed. When I get besides me, taking Twinkie out, feeding all of them, including her, and then getting myself squared away. I get that you got those vibes. She really is just a shitty person a lot of the time, and she comes off as bitch a lot. It's like the world owes her something. She blames it on her parents and her brother. She did this to herself. I don't remember her talking about her brother publicly during Destiny era. Interesting. Okay, and then we're moving up to the next post here, which is one screenshot. I had one more photo to share, but the community post only lasts 5 images, so I'll just leave this one here as well. Destiny. I moved here to get closer to my mom. I haven't been around her for longer than a month or two since I was 9. Amberlynn ruined that, basically. We had to move out because my mom and her didn't get along. Once we moved out, I hardly see my mom or anyone in my family here. Okay. Wow. So, sorry that was so difficult to get through, but time to evaluate what we heard. So, Destiny did refer to the actual day of the breakup where the final straw was Amberlynn had already quit working because she wanted to do YouTube full time. Destiny was still working, and Amberlynn would text her all day, just paranoid about like not being in contact with her and that she was gonna like do something bad or whatever. So one day at lunch at work, Destiny like did not feel like wasting the entire lunch talking to Amberlynn because she wanted to like socialize with coworkers. And so Destiny lied and said that there was like a meeting through lunch or whatever, so she like couldn't talk. And obviously Amberlynn reached out to another coworker and was like, hey, what did they talk to you about at lunch? And the person was probably like, I don't know what you're talking about. And Amberlynn was like, so she fucking lied. So at that point, Destiny was like, all right, that's too much. That's too much. And then didn't go home and was just like, God, this is it. And they broke up. So that's what Destiny was talking about with like the so-and-so said there wasn't a meeting thing. Okay. Let me scroll back through here and see where we're at. Destiny was feeling guilty for not feeling anything about the breakup. Because she was like, is it bad that I'm just like about to boot up Sims? Like, is there something wrong? Saving Snapchats is so premeditated. Yeah, that is a little weird. I figured this was Snapchat the way it was oriented. So whoever this friend is, she's clearly seeking comfort in, which is interesting. Just going back through it here. I mean, obviously, Destiny lying about having the thing at lunch was like silly, but because you'd think like, oh, in a healthier relationship you would not lie and you would just say like, hey, I kind of want to talk to my coworkers today. But anyway, okay, gotta go back through it. Okay, because she was calling me every name in the book, screaming, and I'm honestly scared of her. She hits the wall. She's never hit me, but it's scary. So I did see people in the comments of the post being like, that's still abusive. Code red. Literally code red. We got a code red, a Mountain Dew code red. Punching the wall in an argument is a way to intimidate someone. It's not physical abuse, but it's implying it's possible. That's a good way of saying that. The friend's like, if she's that angry and looks to hurt you physically, you get her help and then find help for you. Okay. So basically Destiny shared this to give an idea of the vibes between her and Amberlynn around the breakup. Just like with Amberlynn's weird like screenshots of texts and examples of journal entries, like this is a single perspective. Destiny's conversation with someone over Snapchat during the breakup is not the cold hard truth, but like it's just some evidence like see what I was feeling in the moment. Did she say like what the reasoning was exactly for sharing this? Hey Dustachino, have you ever heard Amber's side of what caused the breakup? That's interesting because Destiny so clearly has said multiple times at this point of like what the breaking point was. And I don't know how Amberlynn would describe that situation because it seems pretty cut and dry, like that Amberlynn was just being obsessive. She could probably twist it some way, like I was literally just checking up on her and she lied to me about what was going on at work, so I was nervous or something. But I think we're far past that now, so I don't know if that does any good. Probably said she was fed up with Destiny lying. Yeah, something like that. I'm sure someone could try to ask during like a live stream and she'd just be like, what is happening? I don't know what that means. Also really fucking weird to remember. Okay, oh yeah, as Wilma just mentioned, Destiny was 19, Amberlynn was 24 at the beginning of the relationship, which is also a power dynamic thing that makes it weird. Interesting for Destiny at the time of the breakup to be telling this person that she's like afraid because Amberlynn gets so scary during arguments. I don't know what kind of agenda she could have to lie about that in the moment in this conversation with a friend. So like, there's not really a reason to doubt that. I don't know what motive she would have to make Amberlynn seem scarier than she is. But it is a little weird that she's got these conversations saved as screenshots in Snapchat, which is historically very temporary, which is kind of just like suggests very deliberate saving of these conversations, which makes it a little weird, but not much to go on there. Let's just have set it not to delete. I feel like that's wild to set it not to delete and then you still have it like 10 years later though, or whatever, like 6 or 7 years later, however long it's been. Actually, it's probably like 8. I don't know. 7. We'll call it 7. I don't know. Destiny was waiting for a chance to show these for a decade. Interesting. Yeah, that's all that there was added to this. Has Beck said anything? Okay, just upload chocolate cake. No, just that thing from the other day, just clarifying about that. And this is the Amberlynn's day off on her calendar, right? Her schedule. As someone who still uses Snapchat, it kind of autosave all messages. Yeah, but do you have ones from like many years ago? Like, has Snapchat not like fundamentally changed in their like setup that like the conversations from back then still last? I think if I went from college 7 years ago. Okay, wow. Damn. Okay, so I mean the screenshots. I'm like zooming in on the screenshots to see if I could tell like when these screenshots were taken. And I see in the top corner that they have the Wi-Fi 6 icon there. So this is a recent screenshot. I can't make out the other apps that they had recently opened, but okay, so these are fresh screenshots. They weren't screenshotted back in the day, and she just kept them for extra detail on that. So I guess that's it. Just wanted to go over that all on here, especially since it's like a light day for things going on. What do you make of this? Let me check some of the comments. Everyone's really upset about the wall punching. Okay, hold on. You know what's coming. Quote, I've changed. I was desperate for love, abandonment issues. I'm working on myself and BPD. This person's making guesses as to what Amberlynn's response to the screenshots will be. I feel like more likely Amberlynn will be like, actually, Destiny was abusive, so I can't believe I'm being attacked like this. I think it'll be a lot of what Destiny has been saying is a lie, vague. That's a good point, too. Yeah, you guys need to realize that Destiny doesn't tell the whole truth. Anyway, here's what I ate today. Like, I broke a door once, and that's more because it's like 100 years old, and I was still a teenager at the time. It didn't break shit at 25. Nice. I would love to break an interior door. Doesn't that sound fun? Because they're just like hollow. It's just like... Seems fun. You know, I did put my knee through drywall once, but that wasn't out of like rage or anything. That was because I was jumping onto my bed and doing a little spin flip thing, and I hit the mattress and then bounced and then just kept going and straight into the wall. Totally fine though, because you know, if you actually break it, then all the energy is transferred to that and not to like your kneecap. So that was pretty cool. Except I went downstairs with like the drywall covering my jeans. I was like, hey, I just accidentally put my knee through the wall because I jumped on my bed weird. And my mom was like, wow, that's so ridiculous. We're gonna have to plaster that. And my stepdad was like, you sure you weren't like really angry about something? And my mom was like, how does that even fucking make sense? Does he seem like someone that would get so mad he would put his knee through the wall? Anyway, yeah, and also it's like it was like such a weird place too, like literally like a foot up from my bed, like my bed's against the wall, and the hole is like a foot above my bed. Like what did I fucking stand on my bed and like kneel down and instead of throwing hands, WiLLo throws knees. I'd get knees and elbows in an altercation. Destiny is the GOAT out here standing up for Beck and everyone else. Well, let's not go that far. We all need someone like Destiny in our lives. Let's not go that far. Anyone remember Destiny's dog? Yeah, I every time someone mentions Destiny, I think about her story about like having a dog that bit people, and she like had someone like shoot it in the backyard, like fucking like Dana's fucking grandpa or something weird like that. Just Jamie. Yeah, everyone just flabbergasted. Not really much to add about the whole situation. Let's check the comments of the last one. We can wrap this up. That is some bumpkin shit. What is it with Amber and moms? Why can't she get along with any mom? Because moms are protective. Just looking through. Wow, this was such a fucking mess to try to sift through and read. I can't believe how miserable the process of reading the screenshots was. I just figured they would make sense. I don't know why I figured a conversation between two people would just make sense to read, since literally two people had to read it because it's a conversation. I'm a faceless stranger, Destiny, but just know I'm in your corner and I support you. And their profile picture is like weird, like ICP fucking foodie beauty or something. I'm in your corner. Oh, God. All right. That's it. That's it for this segment. Foodie Beauty's Ghibli-inspired Halloween costume. Oh, so that is okay. Actually, yeah, it does look like those. That guy. Total soapbox on the mom topic, but it really gives me a gross feeling how whenever Amber has talked about motherhood, she specifies that she wanted a daughter. Nothing wrong with wanting a daughter, of course, but you know, it's her. Yeah, she says weird things. Stop doing weird things. Okay, that's it.